Page, and welcome to the Manchester Community Library. It's been a while since I had the opportunity to tell you about what's going on, so I'm really excited to let you know what's happening this week. First things first, on Monday, that is going to be May 1st at 10 o'clock in the morning, our homeschool group for kids about 10 and up meets. And this week we're going to be joined by John de Blasio, who is a local physiotherapist. And he's going to be discussing the nervous and skeletal systems, and he's going to be explaining about how these systems allow function in everyday life. Additionally, on Monday, I'm happy to say that intermediate yoga is back in the building. We've been out for a bit, but I'm really glad for us to be able to get our stretch back on. So at 5 o'clock on Monday, May 1st, 5 to 6, we'll be doing intermediate yoga. Just come on in and enjoy the end of your Monday if the rest of the day wasn't as enjoyable as you had hoped. On Wednesday, May 3rd, I'm pleased to announce that we have Vermont Humanities First Wednesday back in the building. It has been a remote winter for Vermont Humanities First Wednesdays, and now we're going to have a UVM professor, Luis Vivanco, coming to the library to talk about when the bicycle came to Vermont. So this presentation is going to explore the fascinating early history of the bicycle in Vermont, and it's an invention that generated widespread curiosity when it arrived here in the 1880s. Over the next decade, enthusiasm exploded statewide as bicycles became safer, women took to the wheel, roads improved, and retailers developed novel advertising techniques in order to be able to draw in buyers. Well, I mean, that's a standard, I suppose. So, Luis Vivanco is a professor of anthropology and the chair of the Department of Anthropology at the University of Vermont. He studied religion at Dartmouth and received his PhD in cultural anthropology from Princeton. He researches environmental and social movements in Costa Rica, Mexico, Colombia, and in the US, the history of wildlife films, and urban bicycle use. Luis is a recipient of the UVM Kidder Outstanding Faculty Award for excellence in teaching, mentoring, and an ability to inspire students with lifelong learning. So be sure you join us here on Wednesday evening at 7 o'clock for Vermont Humanities First Wednesday. On Thursday, May 4th, I'm pleased to be able to invite all gardening enthusiasts to come to the library when we have Stephanie Erlinson from the U.S. Forest Service, who is coming in order to be able to talk to us about pollinator pathways. So join us for a presentation as a botanist from the National Forest Service working for the Green Mountains National Forest talks to us about pollinator pathways, the importance of pollinator gardens in using native plant species, and the positive effect these gardens have on native pollinators. You're going to be given resources in order to be able to start your own garden, and if you do, you will have contributed to the pollinator pathway right here in Manchester. A question and answer session will follow. On Friday, May 4th, Friday, May 5th, you'll see why it makes sense. We're going to be having a Cinco de Mayo party, so it has to be May 5th in order for that to work. So Cinco de Mayo party here at the library. We're going to celebrate what is a prominent Mexican-American holiday, celebrating the Battle of Puebla Day. And that is a very important battle in the French Franco-Mexican War of the mid-19th century. It's not a significant holiday in Mexico, but it does tend to be one celebrated here for expatriates, Mexican expatriates who live in the United States. So come celebrate Cinco de Mayo at the MCL. We're going to have live music. We're going to have food provided by the Avocado Pit, and our local home brewers have created special brews in order to be able to have samplings and tastings here for special summer beers. So make sure that you come on down and join us from 5 o'clock to 7 o'clock on Friday, May 5th. On Saturday, we have another special spectacular, a family fun day. It's going to be our Saturday Spring Spectacular. And we have a bunch of different things happening, but most importantly, I want to tell you about Troy Wonderly's Big Top Workshop. I think everybody in Manchester knows all about Troy, so come for an all-ages interactive circus adventure appropriate for all skills and levels. The equipment to be taught is going to include, but not limited to, juggling scarves, balls, rings, clubs, and spinning plates, devil sticks, diablos, feathers, hula hoops, jump ropes, and lassos, and I might have to attend just to learn what some of those things are. So uncover your inner child while discovering new talents in this all-inclusive, non-competitive circus workshop. Also happening that day, we are going to have Trish Weil, local artist, who's coming in to do a fiber workshop. She's calling it Yarn Craft. So you're going to learn a couple of simple crafts you can create with yarn. We're going to be working on macrame feathers, yarn coiled art, and this is the perfect opportunity for stash busting and using some of your leftover pieces of yarn. We have all the supplies you need, but if you do have scissors, make sure you bring those. Additionally, on our extra Spring Super Saturday, we're going to be having hopefully some live music presented to us by the Maple Street students of the rock band. And we will also have food available on premises. All kinds of food, music, fun, excitement. Our usual STEAM Saturday plus the Notorious RPG. It's going to be a great day. Make sure you don't miss it. Meet you at the library.